Well, looking over in my monitor over there, it does appear that the clouds are breaking. The sun should have come up about half an hour ago. There was no spectacular sunrise, but we might have blue sky later today. Hoping anyway. Now, what happened here? Well, let's take a look at the rollback, and then we'll see what this is all about. And then we'll get back to, well, I guess we'll have to get back to getting more ready to spray. Okay, here's what's happened. I did drill out the other 3 turrets, the same as we did this one here. I cut 6 pieces of wire, a little over an inch long I guess, put them down through the holes until they touched the bottom of the turret, the base. And then I pulled them back maybe a couple of millimeters, put a little bit of CA where it's going to where you can see it there, and then I push the wire back down. Now I want to get all the wires the same length, and so what I did was I've cut a little block here, or actually this was already cut, and I drilled a hole in it right there, and the idea is okay, careful, Ron. Okay, the idea is so that I get each one of these antennas, or whatever they are, the same length. I'm just going to take my Tamiya nipper here, because it will flush cut on the bottom, and put it down. Now normally I would never use these nippers for cutting metal, but this soft copper, it's not going to hurt them. I'm 99.99% sure it will not hurt these nippers. Now we can always straighten this wire out later. Now if I push this down, now I could have eyeballed these and probably got them pretty close, but this was more fun. Okay, I'm just going to go ahead and do the other 2 turrets now. Oh, you will notice that it is slightly longer than this one here, but that's all right. This is the new improved version. Okay, I think you get the idea. And to our friend who is literally on the other side of the world from me, thanks, Alex. Good idea. Okay, everything is mounted on rotating blocks, just in case I should decide I want to use the rotator. Now the UP guns and the blast bags are already painted. They're the only thing that was painted, as I mentioned a few episodes ago. Now the barrels, which I am trying really hard not to touch with my fingers, because if you remember, we went out of our way to make them nice and pristine, so that the I think I'm going to use Stynylrez res black on the barrels. Yeah, I want it to stick as good as possible, so I'm trying really hard not to touch them with my fingers, but it's not working out perfectly. Now, as you can see, they're kind of floppy here. Well, here's the plan. Now, Mark, your idea would probably have been a lot better, but I wanted to try this to see how it would work. Now, I don't want to be touching this with my finger, right? Okay. Yeah, that works really well. And I can honestly say this is the first time that I've tried it. All I did was get everything lined up. And it wouldn't matter if this pointer, or whatever you want to call it, was a little bit one way or the other. It's always going to stay in the same place. So I think that's a good idea. Well, it was fun making it anyway. And all it is a wire coat hanger and a piece of masking tape for a hinge. Okay. Well, it is really nice out there right now. The sun is shining. Neighbor's dog is playing in the yard. Yeah, it's a beautiful day out there. If you like snow. Now, here's the thing. We got our Stynylrez all shook up. I got the air hose plugged in. We're basically ready to go, but it's 1:21 in the afternoon, and I know I haven't talked about this recently, but occasionally YouTube's uploading really slows down. If I can get the final edit in, usually by 2 o'clock or before, it's ready by 5 o'clock Winnipeg time, which is the way I want it to be. And I am going to paint this afternoon, but it's going to be in tomorrow's episode in the rollback. Yeah, I'm kind of almost excited, you might say, to see how our rotating system's going to work here. Thanks for watching, everybody. And all being well, we'll be seeing you tomorrow.